Ask a Male! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You are now receiving my transmission live from the Ask a Male office and apartment. Now, a lot of people don't really think that I'm actually living in an apartment, so let me actively demonstrate. This is my kitchen. It's really dirty and messy because I am a bachelor living in here by myself. Bedroom, where I sleep, where I make fart noises. And here is my hallway. So yes, to answer that wonderful burning question, yes, I really do live in a single bedroom studio apartment by myself. And here I am doing these wonderful little blogs on my cell phone to answer your questions about why men do the dumb things that we do. And the flat fact is, we do a lot of dumb things. So the actual official question today is, why do men think about doing something nice for us and don't? Okay, so I had to ask her to clarify, and she said, well, like my boyfriend likes to say that I thought about buying you flowers today, but I didn't. So let me get this straight. He thought about buying you flowers, told you he thought about buying flowers, and didn't buy you flowers. Is just sheer ineptitude. Now I get, there are some guys out there who just are dumb. We do dumb things. But they just don't have the idea that if you think about doing something nice, you do it. And you don't expect praise. You don't do it for praise. You do it because you need to do something nice for the person you love and care about. Nice bouquet. And you think, hey, the love of my life needs those. Then you scrounge up change and go buy them. However, if you're just going to sit back and look at those flowers and think, my pretty lady will love those, maybe you'll just tell her that I wanted to buy her flowers. What you're really doing is just provoking a reaction and showing that you're not really thinking ahead. It's a human failing, not necessarily a male failing, but a human failing that often we don't think ahead. So we have this idea of a spouse that we want to do something nice for, and we see something that we know that they would like. And this is male or female. It isn't necessarily a gender-specific thing. We see that there's something there that we want to do for them. Buy them flowers, buy them their favorite coffee, buy them their favorite whatever. For me, it's toys, or knives, or snakes, or spiders, or a really cool old goth rock CD, something like that. It says, hey, I found this at the resale store, and I really thought you might like it, but I didn't buy it. I'm going to ask, why not? And probably I might expect, if we're living together, to get the response of, because our funds just couldn't allow for it. And that's excusable. But if it's just because, well, I didn't think about doing it, why are you telling me? I know in my experience as a guy, I've had a couple reasons for saying that. And largely it's because when I say, I want to buy you something nice and I thought about it, but I wasn't sure, it's because I didn't know if that's what you liked. For example, I may not know that the person I'm seeing is allergic to flowers. Maybe she doesn't like flowers because they make her sneeze. I thought about buying you such and such food. Maybe she's got a food allergy to that such and such food. We might like it, but we don't know if they do. This is why you gotta talk things out. You can't just sit back and tell people that you have this idea and test the waters, because all you're doing is just creating anger. I've had in saying, gee, honey, I thought about buying that, but I just couldn't, was because I was usually pretty distracted at the time. Oh, gee, there's flowers on the road. I should go buy my honey some flowers. But I got to get to an appointment. Maybe I'll go back and pick them up. Now, if that's your philosophy, here's my thought. If you really genuinely know that your lady likes these things, and you see it, and you think about buying it, but you don't tell her. Just go back and get it. That's the important thing. What she wants to know, dudes, is that you are thinking of her and then execute on it. Now, if, for example, you find something that you think she may like and you don't know for sure, ask her, hey, do you like roses? Has anybody ever bought you roses? If the answer is, yes, I like roses, buy me roses, go buy roses. If, however, she says no, don't buy the roses. Go out and buy something else instead. Now, I'm not saying that you have to express your love through gifts. Some of us do. Not everyone does. If you've ever read the 5 love languages, one of those is gifts. What we're effectively trying to do is to let you know that we do care. Sometimes we're just dumb about it. Dudes, I know there are dudes who watch this. I know that you're subscribed to it. Stop doing that. All you're doing is giving us a bad name. So if you see somebody selling something that your lady might like, ask her, hey, would you like this? I'm going to get you some. Thank you again for checking out this week's Ask a Male blog. My name is Bill. If you like this video, share it. If you think it's dumb, comment. If you think it's really dumb, share it and comment. Give me lots of criticism. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button, and I'm going to have a new one of these every week. If you have a question for the Ask a Male blog, add a comment or send us a private message, and we'll post it up here for you to view. Thank you again for sticking around for this week's Ask a Male.